Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Has a pop! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed.
Hits one! And that has been plucked away. That's a half-decent try. Down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Rabiot. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's on his way. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Thiago. Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now. Bernardeschi. Ramsey. Juventus suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
That is as far as they're going to go. It's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And here's Gnabry.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That's the through ball. Striding for chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And here's Lewandowski. That's a decent ball. And it's Lewandowski. That's it! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bernardeschi. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Hernandez. He's pinged one through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a go! Dybala has a go! In it goes! Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Bernardeschi. And here's Dybala. Ramsey. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ramsey. Whipped in. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's there to cut it out. Loose, and it's Ramsey, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, danger averted for now. The whistle goes for half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Here we go again then.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their...
Big chance! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Philippe Coutinho! Decent hit from there. Now it's Dybala. Oh, that's nice. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Thiago. Oh, good interception. Now it's Dybala. Now a chance to break. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Bernardeschi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Muller, Lewandowski, he's had a shot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Time for a change in personnel. Gnabry. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Thiago. Philippe Coutinho. Alaba. Javi Martinez. Jerome Boateng. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kimmich. Chance to shoot.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lewandowski. And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Cuadrado cut out in the nick of time.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded. Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, he's caught him, in or out? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Dybala! It's anyone's ball. And it's Cuadrado. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cuadrado.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And here's it. Juventus have a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Dybala! Shoots! Cleared away. Chiellini. Good take, and he's had a look.
Juventus have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Hits one! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. All square again into the dying minutes.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And it's Goretzka. It's got through, and up he gets! Ramsey. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up the shot.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's got away. Dembele. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's Muller. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho gets it out to the wing. And here's Coutinho. Oh, good interception. Messi. And the counter is on. Dembele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
And here's Muller. Gnabry, chip through. He's had a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Philippe Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Messi. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Coutinho. And here's Goretzka. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba drives it forward. Dembele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gnabry. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. And here's Lewandowski. Muller unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Dembele. Luis Suarez has a goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No foul, says the referee. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Muller. Now goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich
back at that. That's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Arthur, and here's Messi. And here's Dembele. And here's Messi. Rakitic. Philippe Coutinho. Longley does well to read it and intercepts.
Bayern Munich clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Jordi Alba cuts it out. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Rakitic. Rakitic goes up and over. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. This game up to now.
They haven't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced...
Goes for goal! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
It's one! What a wonderful goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Looks to clip it forward. Rakitic. Dembele. Hernandez gets it back. And that's a throw. Goretzka. Rakitic battles to win it back. And it's Piqué. It's come loose. And here's Suarez. Quick glance at goal. Hits one! And for a moment, time stood still. Ball is over the line. Gnabry. Brings it forward. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And here's Muller. Gnabry, right through the middle. Muller gets on the end of it. Muller. Goes over the line, and it is a corner. Been levered clear. Gnabry, and here's Lewandowski, and the shot! He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dembele. Dembele! Now it's Rakitic.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's away! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Bayern Munich with a chance here to increase their lead. Coutinho! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And they've been caught out here. It's Luis Suarez! Looking for a decent ball in. Massive leap! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that would be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
And here's Suarez. Griezmann.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And he's there to cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
More than happy to take the muscular approach. And Titi. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap.
Oh, real danger here. It's gone for a throw-in. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Vidal.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Coman goes looking. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Vidal. And here's Dembele. Now it's Griezmann. Lewandowski pushes to get on the end of it. Lewandowski. He was never going to miss from... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Griezmann. Room has a pop! It's in! They are right back in business. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way.
Tries a shot! He's made sure that that won't get through. Messi. He could be in here. Bonucci plays it forward. Oh, good interception. That's a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. That'll be a corner. Up to meet it! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Danilo positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, good take in a good area. Quick ball forward. And here's the chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. Bernardeschi. Forward it goes. Oh, he's found him in space. And the finish! It's there!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Ramsey. And here's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. A really good feat. Jordi Alba. And the counter is on. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Jordi Alba. Messi. Rakitic. Griezmann. Can he shoot? Hoists it forward. And here's Suarez. And that has been cleared. Luis Suarez. Chiellini with the slide tackle there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And now the breakaway. A heavy challenge. There's the end of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. They played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What's a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The action has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Gets the better of his man. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets past his man. Ronaldo just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ramsey. Now it's Dybala. Rabiot goes looking. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Messi. De Ligt gets it back. Rakitic. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Bernardeschi. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Attempts to play it through. Roberto. Rakitic drives it forward. Bonucci. Now it's Dybala. from Titi. Titi goes looking. Douglas Costa. Dashing forward at pace. It's on a plate. Christian. Real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tries to get it clear. Suarez, he does have an assist to his name. Here it is now, surely! Hoists it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Titi is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. And it's Dybala. Now the counter. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Deftly done. Dembele attempts a clearance. Dybala. Cuadrado. Got a sight of goal here. Now the cross. Get a throw in. Dembele. And it's Douglas Costa.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hoists it high. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Now that had to be more accurate. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's got to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Nelson Semedo. And here's Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Danilo. Now it's Higuain. He's played him through. Cuadrado striding forward, facing goal. And he just whacks it away. Bentancur gets it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
timely intervention. And it's played forward. Now it's Griezmann.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Has a hit! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Luis Suarez, he's had a goal! Desperate defending required here. Keeper has beaten it away. And time is up. Nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed double. Oh, it's caught in there. It's a free kick. Chiellini is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Douglas Costa. Vidal. Battles to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Vidal goes looking. And here's Suarez. Chiellini. Dybala. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, what a ball! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo
really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So, a breakthrough already. Massive leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Gets the better of his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
He's managed to get himself offside. Douglas Costa. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Higuain. Hoists it forward. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Looking to break out here. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Real chance! They've scored!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Gets it back. Vidal. And it's got through. And he's straight offside. Juventus have it back and they can go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets past his man. Has a hit! On the ball. It's come back out. Goal! Juventus! And they've got their lead back. Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Messi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's come loose. Jordi Alba does well there, alert. And here's Messi. Dybala. Dybala. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Douglas Costa. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. Dybala. Away from immediate danger. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next...
Big chance! Not this time.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Vidal. And it's Griezmann. He's through. Quick glance at goal. Shot at goal! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they must have. Never know when they're beaten.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rabiot puts it back. And here's Higuain. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It'll be a throw-in. Longley. Messi. Oh, it's going for goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Dybala. Has a hit! It's broken loose. And they've been caught out here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Back into the middle. How about a shot? He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Piqué. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver.
He's had a go! Ramsey in for the follow-up! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Alexandro tries to stroke it through. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano, has a pop! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
This is quite a battle.
Juventus surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Oh, nice touch. And here's Jordi Alba. Looking for a decent ball in. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Attempts to play it through. Piqué is there, and he can get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Alexandro. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Jordi Alba. Dembele. Luis Suarez. And it's Dybala. Dybala has made his mark on this game. Now a chance to break. Oh, good interception. Going through. Luis Suarez. Chance to break. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barcelona making another change here. Griezmann, amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Decent looking ball. That's a good ball to... And the shot! Chiellini gets rid. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly, no loser. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Mm-hmm.